we got our package. Let's see what's in it. First item, the bell housing. Second item, CD009 trans brace. Third item, a gasket to go on the transmission when we cut the bell housing off. Fourth item, polyurethane trans mounts. Fifth item, which truthfully I'm not even sure if I need, but a slip yoke. Last item, flywheel. Did I say last item? Forgot my clutch and clutch discs. All these items are going back in the box because this isn't our focus today. That is. The part we need right now is this cutoff guide and a Sharpie. According to the instructions, we need to use this cutoff guide right here, our Sharpie, and we need to mark a line along this rib on the transmission closest to the shifter. So we're gonna mark a line on this side. Now this line's not gonna win any contests, but we have it marked all the way around. Now it's time for the scary part. We have our line drawn on here. We just gotta cut it off now. This could potentially be about a $3,000 mistake. Okay, we're 2 batteries into the angle grinder, and I'm pretty sure this bell housing is about ready to come off. I was cutting it and I saw it start to close, so now I'm gonna try to pull this bell housing off, but I gotta get some gloves because I know this thing is screaming hot. She is very close to coming off. Oh, that was it, that did it. She's off. Now that the bell housing is off, we gotta cut the input shaft to make it just a little bit shorter. They included a guide that slips right over the input shaft, and we'll just hit that with the angle grinder real quick. Let's go ahead and pull this off because this is getting removed anyways. Gotta grab our cutting guide, and that slips right over the end like that. We have the input shaft cut. Now we got to take off our cutting guide, and then we have to put on a flapper disc and make sure that that's nice and chamfered so it slides into the pilot bearing nice and easy. And then we also have to deburr the edge of the bell housing with that same flapper disc to make sure that that's all nice and smooth. That's pretty good. I don't want to remove too much. It doesn't really give instructions on how much you're supposed to remove. So I just put a slight little chamfer on there, just a little quick bevel. Checked it with this, didn't remove too much material, so don't need this anymore, but we're looking good. Now it's time to get this front cover off, throw on our Fisch Racing bell housing, and make sure we get that new gasket and that gasket maker on there. Oh, that was easy. Don't need this. All right, we got our spacers. Now we need to see if they'll fit on my bearing. Since this is essentially a CD008, none of these should fit, but we're gonna go ahead and try. Yeah, that one's not gonna fit. That one's not gonna fit. So we don't need these. Let's get this oil seal installed. That wasn't the most perfect way of doing it. A little bit of rubber came off, but I'm not concerned. I used a 44.5 bearing race driver, the back side, and it fits perfectly in there. I just want to say I'm aware it looks ugly, but it's gonna get the job done, okay? Now we gotta put the gasket on. Sure, these different color bolts go on the bottom, the 4 black bolts. All those bolts we just installed, gotta get torqued to 14 foot-pounds. That's really all I got today. The trans is done. It's bolted up, the nuts are torqued to 14 foot-pounds. The only thing left is gotta build my motor tomorrow, put the clutch on, put it in the car, put the trans in, and we're good to go. This is what it looks like all put together. I did reference pictures online and this is how it's supposed to look. But that's the Fisch Racing Rotary to CD009 adapter complete.